MEC, thank you very much for your time this afternoon. Share with us, how big of a driver is tourism in Limpopo currently in terms of the economic contribution?
Thank you for having us here and for having visited our stall. One of the things that we need to be saying is that we have seen the importance of tourism in the province when the economy was shrinking, and yet we have been moving forward, being propelled by tourism. Limpopo is one of the provinces that has been in the forefront, particularly in terms of domestic tourism, in terms of arrivals, and therefore we have seen the number of jobs that it has created. We have seen how it will be able to help our people if we are able to continue to harness the potential that is there.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the biggest challenges that your department is facing currently, particularly when looking to harness those opportunities?
Well, part of it is issues of infrastructure, because Limpopo is one of the least developed. It's dominantly rural, but also in terms of our people having access to finance, information and so on. Those are some of the peculiar challenges that we have. I mean, you've got some of the best products, you've got some of the hidden gems in the province, but because if you do not necessarily have the necessary and the required infrastructure, people do not necessarily have that access to those hidden gems. However, we would like to ensure that we are able to take them out for people to see.
Are you engaging with other departments in other provinces, economic departments, in terms of creating partnerships to assist with issues of the infrastructure, transport and the like?
We are, at the moment, we are busy looking at the National Department of Tourism as well coming in the picture to assist, to partner with us so that we're able to unlock but also deal with some of the challenges. Like I've already said, issues of infrastructure in terms of your arrivals, using flights and so on. Now, those are some of the things that we still need to deal with, which also involve other departments in government. So we are definitely working with other departments to ensure that we can unlock the potential.
Mm-hmm. Talk to us about some of the other drivers of the economy that the economic department is looking to develop, apart from the tourism.
Well, Limpopo is a province that is more dominant in agriculture. As you know, that primary agriculture, we're the biggest producer of citrus, we're the biggest producer of various products in terms of agriculture, and yet we have not yet started to beneficiate them. That is part of the potential that we're looking at to grow the economy, but also to expand the primary agriculture. Again, in the country, Limpopo is one of those countries that is presently playing a bigger role in terms of mining, but also it's a potential mining hub in the country. So we believe that those are some of the areas that we're looking at, and we would like to take the issue of minerals to make sure that we can take advantage of them to be beneficiated in the province, so that we do not necessarily export jobs to other countries, because most of the time we have been relying on export of raw materials to other countries. Now we would like to see ourselves industrializing the province using the same mineral commodities that we have.
Mm-hmm. MEC, finally, let's talk about small business development in the province. How is your department engaging with entrepreneurs and really helping them to develop?
Well, part of what we have realized is that being a rural province also relate to challenges that are facing our own SMMEs. And what we have done through our development agency, we have packaged programs that are able to assist both our SMMEs but also our cooperatives in the province, so that they are able to have access to funding but also access to opportunities.